Welcome to the Eternal Mysteries channel. We have a juicy story for you today. This story is one of the most controversial yet one of the unsolved mystery of all time. Mel's Hole is a legendary story that has captivated people's imaginations for years, but it is important to note that there is no concrete evidence to support its existence. The story gained popularity through radio interviews and internet forums, but its veracity remains questionable. Nevertheless, let's delve into the intriguing tale of Mel's Hole. According to the lore, Mel Waters, a man residing in a rural area of Washington state, claimed to have discovered an extraordinary hole on his property. Mel described the hole as a vertical shaft with a diameter of around 9 feet, and he believed it had no bottom. He allegedly attempted to measure its depth using various methods, but all his efforts were in vain as he couldn't determine the true extent of the hole. Word of Mel's discovery quickly spread, piquing the curiosity of locals and garnering attention from individuals near and far. As the story gained momentum, numerous urban legends and myths began to circulate, adding to the mystique surrounding Mel's Hole. Among the many extraordinary claims associated with Mel's Hole was the belief that it possessed supernatural properties. According to Mel, the hole could purportedly restore the youth of animals, resurrect deceased pets, and even exhibit unusual effects on objects and people. These extraordinary assertions only fueled the intrigue and fascination surrounding the enigmatic pit. Various accounts and anecdotes surrounding Mel's Hole began to surface. Some claimed that objects thrown into the hole never made a sound when they hit the bottom, further supporting the notion of its infinite depth. Others spoke of strange creatures or unexplained phenomena associated with the area. Despite the lack of verifiable evidence, the legend of Mel's Hole continued to captivate the public. The story spread through radio interviews, internet forums, and word of mouth, cementing its place in American folklore. However, it is important to remember that the story of Mel's Hole remains unverified. It is unclear whether Mel Waters existed or if the hole was a figment of someone's imagination. The lack of concrete evidence and the absence of any scientific exploration have left the mystery of Mel's Hole unresolved, allowing it to exist as a tantalizing tale of the unknown. The legend of Mel's Hole originated in the early 1990s and gained widespread attention through various media outlets, particularly through radio interviews. The story revolves around a man named Mel Waters, who claimed to have discovered a remarkable bottomless pit on his property in Washington state, USA. Mel Waters first gained public attention when he appeared on a radio show hosted by Art Bell, a prominent broadcaster known for discussing paranormal and unexplained phenomena. And here's one of the recordings of Mel in the so-called radio station.
In the great American Southwest, I bid you all good evening and or good morning wherever you may be across this great land of ours.
After the show on Friday night, I went out there and noticed there were some helicopter activity around the property. There was further helicopter activity the next day. And so I figured that clearly somebody out there listens to your program.
Oh, yes.
Maybe my audience is not aware, but a television crew went up to Ellensburg after we did the last program and researched this. And I'll be doggone, they didn't find the hole, but they did find near the area where you were talking about a lot of military boot prints and all kinds of information that would indicate the military, in fact, had been there or was there.
Oh, they would have probably seen a lot of yellow gear tread marks in the ground.
Yep.
During the interview, Mel described the hole as a vertical shaft with a reported depth that exceeded any measurement he attempted. He claimed to have used fishing lines, ropes, and other tools to gauge the depth, but was unable to find its bottom. As the story of Mel's Hole spread through the radio broadcast and subsequent interviews, it captured the imagination of people across the country. Many were fascinated by the idea of an infinite pit with mysterious properties. Mel further added to the intrigue by sharing extraordinary claims about the hole, such as its ability to restore youth, revive deceased animals, and exhibit unusual effects on objects. The legend of Mel's Hole gained momentum as people speculated on its origins and possible explanations. Some suggested it was a portal to another dimension, while others believed it might connect to ancient myths and legends. Numerous theories and urban legends circulated, fueling the mythos around Mel's Hole. However, it is important to note that no concrete evidence of the existence of Mel's Hole has ever been presented. The story remains unverified, and skeptics argue that it may be a fabrication or an elaborate hoax. Some have pointed out inconsistencies in Mel Waters' accounts and the lack of corroborating evidence from independent sources. Despite the skepticism, the story of Mel's Hole continued to capture public interest. It spread through internet forums, books, and various media platforms, perpetuating its status as an enduring mystery. The legend became deeply ingrained in American folklore and continues to be discussed and debated by those intrigued by the unexplained. In conclusion, the history of Mel's Hole is one of a captivating urban legend that emerged in the early 1990s. While the story gained widespread attention and fascinated many, its authenticity remains unconfirmed. It is an intriguing tale, perpetuating the allure of the unknown and the mysteries beneath the surface. The legend of Mel's Hole has sparked various theories and speculations as people have tried to make sense of this mysterious phenomenon. While these theories are purely speculative and lack concrete evidence, they contribute to the intrigue surrounding Mel's Hole. Here are some of the theories that have emerged. Bottomless pit. One of the most straightforward theories suggests that Mel's Hole is indeed a truly bottomless pit. According to this theory, the hole defies conventional understanding of depth, possibly leading to unknown depths or even other dimensions. Interdimensional portal. Building on the idea of other dimensions, some theories propose that Mel's Hole could be a portal or gateway to another realm. It is speculated that the hole might provide a passage to parallel universes, alternate realities, or even extraterrestrial civilizations. Geological anomaly. Another theory posits that Mel's Hole is a unique geological formation. It suggests that there may be a natural explanation, such as an underground cave system or a complex network of interconnected tunnels that give the impression of an infinite depth. Government experiment or cover-up. Some conspiracy theories suggest that Mel's Hole could be linked to secret government experiments or cover-ups. According to these theories, the government may be involved in studying or harnessing the mysterious properties of the hole, explaining the lack of information and secrecy surrounding it. Supernatural or paranormal influence. This theory proposes that Mel's Hole is influenced by supernatural or paranormal forces. It speculates that the hole might be a focal point for unusual energy, spiritual entities, or supernatural phenomena, which could explain its alleged ability to revive animals or exhibit anomalous effects. Mass hallucination or hoax. Skeptics argue that Mel's Hole may be a product of mass hallucination or an elaborate hoax. According to this theory, the story might have been fabricated or exaggerated, with individuals collectively buying into the myth.
That's all for this video. If you're new here, smash that subscribe button to be updated for our upcoming contents like this once again. Thank you for watching.